I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Oh, so close, so close, so close. One day, I will be a real YouTuber and know what I'm doing. Hey everyone, I'm back! Aren't you so happy? Woo!
It's your practice run. This is just your practice run, like your trial run. And then it's going to be for real, for real.
Yeah, I don't have any excuses why I don't have my own channel. Especially after today, because I don't think I told y'all what I did today.
No.
So, I found. Okay, we should introduce ourselves. Oh my gosh. Hi, I'm Jessica. I'm DC's substitute. Yeah, so DC is off on some epic adventures. She is learning English in Germany today, I think. I don't know.
Wasn't she gonna take a tour or a spin in the Pope Mobile at some point? Like she got some behind the scenes pass to
That
like ride in the
sounds,
Pope Mobile?
yeah,
Yep, right
that,
around the Vatican.
yeah.
Okay.
No, no, for real, DC is just out because of family stuff, so I stepped in because I'm the next best thing. I don't know. Um, so I'm Jessica, aka Lushie. I was in theater romance, so today is my night to shine. Part of this video includes my upline. So like
Ooh.
I've been to her house and stuff, like
Oh,
spent nights
okay.
with her, still in Facebook friends with her, but yeah, like I know her, and like know all the like behind the scenes of they filmed this in Chris can chicken. What was I even gonna say? Wow. They
Maybe you
filmed
need to learn English in Germany.
maybe. Um, she filmed this one in Chris Chickenelli's house.
Oh,
Like
no
10
way.
years ago, like 2013, 14. And this was in our back office. Our training was called Party School.
Ooh.
So this
Party school.
it's on YouTube now. So like I don't have access to any of their back office. So this was obtained on YouTube.
Gotcha. So, hey everyone, I'm Wendy from MLM No. I've been in sales for about 14 years, started in retail and worked my way up to inside sales. So I kind of put more of a salesy twist on things. So yeah, happy to be here.
Hi, friends. I am Mrs. Pico Speaks, or Jen. I am an MLM dropout after 8 years. I left my MLM. I'm a mom, a newlywed, and my tiny human told me that all the cool YouTubers say like and subscribe after their intro. So, like and subscribe for the
Yes.
tiny for baby Pico.
Yeah.
She's not a baby, but tiny Pico.
Yeah, we're live on all 3 channels right now. So if you could jump to each other's channels and give them all like comment, whatever you want to do there.
And I just linked everyone in the chat because after 4 live streams, I realized there's a back office I can view the entire time we're streaming. One day I will learn all the things. So, we are gathered today because I had fun today. I do have a background in video editing. So, and like this isn't state of the art editing. It's just clipping things together. But I found a new pure romance party demo and I spliced it together with the old one.
Ooh, so we'll have a side-by-side comparison.
Yes.
I like it.
Because you are the queen. The queen.
I also didn't finish it because I'm like, oh, I have 40 minutes of footage. We're not gonna cover all this. So, yeah, tonight is more on the PG-13 side. Like, they do talk about the enhancement products, but I mostly got through, like, the bath and body. And I think that's what we'll get through tonight. Like, I don't think we'll get into the enhancements or other stuff.
Gotcha.
Because I know how we roll around here.
Oh, we'll need some
Okay.
edibles for that too. So
I need
Yeah.
I need to say something because Emmett just texted me and I am fine. I gardened prior to this YouTube. So I am feeling fine. If anyone is concerned about my wellness, I'm golden.
Is he saying that because you're like a little flush or?
Yeah, he's like, because I know that I'm appearing like out of it. I'm good. I just want to say that on the record. I'm good.
Yeah, you have to be good before we even like start the video. You can't crap out on us now.
It's pure romance. Like I gotta get through this.
And I also didn't finish it because I don't even know if this is interesting. We might get into this and y'all like just gonna know this ain't the vibe. So my feelings won't be hurt if this ain't the vibe. So let's get into it.
Hello, my name is Nicolette Anders, and I am from Kansas City, Missouri. I've been in pure romance for 8 years, and I've been loving.
I assume you guys can hear that.
Yep.
Pure romance for full time for 6 years. So a little bit about my demo before I get started is I actually set up my demo in the order that I present in, literally in the order. You will see that I have my raffle tickets, you will see that I have my pamphlets, you will see I have my sponsoring game, and then I roll through the
That's so
toys at
cute.
the end. I literally go in the order of what I'm presenting in, because if you know anything, you get a little squirrely, people get excited, you can stay in the order that you're going in. So this is my party brochure. I do edit these depending on what is in stock and what is on back order. I have on here what I carry. If I don't carry it, it's not on here. So on the front, you're gonna see my QR code. This takes you to my link tree. If you go to partiesbynicolette.com, this literally will take you to my link tree that shows all of my social media, my contact, my catalog, all of the stuff. It's just an easy place for them to find me. Then you're gonna go to the inside. I call this my self-love. This is gonna be all your bath and beauty stuff. I only show 1, maybe 2 scents at a party. Again, depending on what I have in stock.
Which is interesting because they would train you to have a Kiss bar, which Kiss at the time was just their spray, and they would encourage you to have every scent of Kiss so people could smell every scent.
Yeah, and that's another way for Pure Romance to get the reps to buy everything, because if you're going to have a party, you obviously need to have every single toy and every single flavor, you know?
But
Yeah.
too, like, are those obviously there are flavored things. I'm assuming there are fragranced things as well. But what is there to keep those from getting kind of muddy? And like, I feel like there's so many senses that are about to be super overwhelmed that the whole experience for me would be chaotic, just as like somebody who like, and I've never been to a pure romance party. Like, this is totally new for me. So I'm looking at it like like as somebody going to a party, and I'm already overwhelmed, and I'm like, okay, this is a lot.
Oh,
There's a lot going on.
there's a lot going on at these parties because, yeah, you get overwhelmed, your customer gets overwhelmed. It's a lot, and that's how people accidentally eat the butter, the
Hey,
body
Erin.
butter.
If I were to change a scent up at any moment, I show Coochie in one thing, and then I change the refreshing mist. That's the only 2 scents I ever change during my parties. So I go through my self-love. You will also notice that I showed aftershave, no funks, and chafe escape. They're the first 3 under skin and body. So what I know I'm gonna showcase, I always have that at the top. But now say chafe escape was on back order or something, I would use body boost right now. Body boost is on back order. Literally use your business as a positive in those moments. Then we go to the middle.
How does that make sense?
I'm about to. Okay, if she's saying you can replace the X, like A product with B product, how? What like? What's the point of all these different products? Am I like? Did I totally miss the point there? Because that's the thing is like, well, if you don't have this, use this. But then to me, it's like, well, why are these things duplicated?
Yeah, that's a really
Well,
good point.
she was comparing a caffeinated lotion that they call Botox in a bottle to a lotion that helps with chafing, which isn't that just lotion?
Yeah. Well, some
Mm,
chafing lotions like are more thick, like body butters.
mhm.
So it might be
I
like a texture thing.
I wonder if it has like talc in it.
Mm.
To have that like
Yeah.
texture,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So those are the 2 products she's comparing is an anti-chafing to a caffeinated lotion that supposedly tightens your skin. They're not the
And
same.
no, and two, what if you have something that if there's an ingredient and somebody's allergic to an ingredient that's in one but not in the other, or in the substitute, and it's like I feel like there's a lot of holes in this that's like, oh, just replace it with something else, but that something else, it's like apples and oranges. It's not the same.
No.
Yeah, and when you're talking about like sexual wellness products, like I feel like you really need to be careful because, like, for example, you can't use like oil-based lubricants on condoms, for example,
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
you really can't be replacing stuff out here if you don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
hmm
No.
Yeah,
And I just
imagine
try to break
like
it up.
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
No, I was gonna say, imagine like replacing something for the tightening cream and you didn't realize it was a tightening cream. Like,
Yeah.
don't do that,
Mm-mm.
guys.
No.
Mm-mm. No.
Up in categories because it was easier for people to follow. I start with sexual health, go to massage, enhancements and arousals, and then lubrications. I just have a flow, and
You
next to
can't
each thing that has a flavor, it will look.
you can't see anything on that pamphlet. I'm sorry. Like,
No.
you
All
cannot
I see are the
see on the
toys.
pamphlet.
I just see
Yeah.
all the toys like just
Like,
staring into
the
my soul.
and the labels aren't clear. Like, if this is a training, in my opinion, this is trash. Like,
This
this is trash.
this is from their YouTube corporate office training YouTube channel that they just posted. I think the older version is better, but it doesn't go over this stuff, and I cut out the intro because I don't care.
Really say flavor, so they know they have the opportunity to get that. I don't actually show the fertility friendly one, but
Oh, sorry.
price next to it. I've actually found my toy average has gone up since I started putting the prices next to them because they felt like I was tricking them when they didn't know the price. At the bottom, I do have deals. If you book a party with me before I ask you, you get 30% off, which in my closing, I let them know that I'm going to ask them. And then if you actually spend over $199, you do get free shipping. I do let everybody know they get charged shipping because if I owe them anything, it still has to ship. Underneath my game that I had played in the original, I do have Join the Business. It talks about affiliates, distributors, and how to join, and then all of my information, all of my payment.
This is pointless. Like, you can't see it.
Yeah, unless we're actually physically holding it, like this whole point is just negated. Like we can't see what's on it. We don't know like anything about it. All we see is like some pink and some dildos. Sorry, not
And
sorry.
it's like she's like, "Oh, well, it goes in order." Well, that's great, but like even if she had something that is like, a diagram of like, "Oh, this is," or like color coordinated, or like a shape, like do something, little hearts, or little like do something that identifies what's on the different pages that's easily identifiable with the product, so then people
Yeah.
don't have questions. Like, this is basic, like, to me, and I'm not a business person, but it's like, if you want somebody to and I'm the kind of person, though, and it's like, I wanna know what I wanna know, and I've researched everything. Here, this is my risen with a tism moment, but I I go and I research what I want. I know if I'm gonna go into a store, what I wanna buy, and I go in, I get it, I pay for it, and I leave. I don't do the like, well, it's like I have a purpose, I do it. If it takes more than that in engaging with someone, like, to figure out what a product is, I'm out, I'm done. Like,
Yeah, especially for an adult toy. I feel like I'm not going to go in and talk to a salesperson about all the different features on it. I'm just going
Right.
to shop online.
That's like, hey, how's your intimate life? None of your business. Like,
Yeah. So what gets you off at night?
yeah.
Like, I'm not answering that. I
I
think the
got
pamphlets are something that she personally does. I don't
A
yes.
think that it's like a
supplement, yeah.
company thing.
I mean, I would hope she shares the file at least, right?
Well, she has a QR code on it
Mhm.
with her link tree, so it might have some more stuff on there. My question though
Mhm.
is she was like, I update it for when I don't have stuff in stock. So like, what are you doing with all
Mhm.
these pamphlets that you have just
I
lying
bet
around?
she I bet she does it on, like, Canva or something like that, and then shares the template with her team, and then she
Maybe.
can go and pull products on, like, keep the products on, and she probably, if she's again, I'm like I'm going like, this is what I would have done, is that QR code links to her, like, her redirect website, because like,
Right.
I had mine so that I had that's why I have my license plate that matched it, that would redirect to my corporate website. So I wonder if her QR code isn't that way, but having that template, she can share it with whoever, and they then all have that same pamphlet, and it's within compliance and all that stuff, since he did it all the time. So,
It
Yeah.
just seems like more unnecessary work.
mhm.
Yeah, because you're passing this out at a party when you're going to be going over the products anyway. Just go over the products,
Yeah,
or maybe have like a cheat sheet with like the products and the price
Mhm.
list. But I feel like a pamphlet is just like overkill. Nobody's going to read that. And
Mm.
she's showing it to us like we can read that.
And, like, one of those
well,
pages of that pamphlet should have been the prices, like, just listed out item and price.
Yeah.
Like,
and like the thing, I have two thoughts. Like, so they encourage you to let the customers take the catalog home, which makes sense. So she's
Yeah.
probably telling the customers to keep these so they call her back.
mhm.
But like thinking about the waste, like say she prints 20 for a party, only uses 15, sells out of a set, and the next day has another party. Is she gonna toss those 5 extra that has a set she no longer has? Like, the potential for waste is insane.
Yeah, it's a waste of product.
Mm.
It's a waste of time. It's a waste of money. It's just all around a giant waste.
We love a
Ooh.
supportive
Yes, we do.
Mhm.
business. Y- So I'm pretty sure they bought out both slumber parties and passion parties. And the interesting thing about buying out passion parties is they had a Canadian presence. And that's
Mhm.
how Pure Romance got into Canada. Um, so yeah,
That's
it's yeah.
interesting.
Mm.
A poor choice, but yep, a choice was made.
Tanya said that to you.
And then on the back, I do have a lot of bondage. So I actually have a mobile boutique. In my mobile boutique, I have bondage and lingerie.
Do you know what the mobile boutiques are?
Is
It's
that the
been a little bit.
trailers? Is that the, like, enclosed trailers that they keep all this stuff in, and it's like a
No,
whole, like,
they
experience?
They do the whole van life things.
Mm.
Almost like a
Yeah,
LuLaRoe kind of bus.
yeah.
Gotcha.
I know someone locally. It took her forever. The person that actually introduced me to Jessie Lee, she just bought a boutique van. And then when Jessie Lee left, or didn't leave, but when she started Madeira, this person went to Madeira. And
Gotcha.
I'm pretty sure she's improving now. And that's how I first found Jessie Lee, because that person started posting Jessie Lee's stuff.
Mm.
Hanging everywhere. So while I don't have it in my party, I sell the hell out of it, and I truly, the connections in the shopping room, that is where your money is made. And if she's like, ooh, what is this? I can take that moment to the next level. And then I just have an area for notes. There'll be a template that you can edit this. The beginning of my party, I pull out my Pure Shop QR code for that specific party. I walk around to each person, I say hello, introduce myself, and I give them the code to scan with their phone. If they don't know how to do it, or if their phone's not working, I literally just hand them my phone to let them do it. I say, let me know.
So, based on conversations with, I don't even know who it was, and that's a good thing, but it was somebody well versed in bondage, or maybe I read this, and they're like, yeah, this is like G-rated bondage, like, not a thing. Like,
Oh, also, we should probably have a disclaimer. I thought about this a minute ago that we are talking about adult products. So, and it's a disclaimer for pretty much everything. You have been warned. Like, I didn't there's a whole lot that just needs to
okay,
be
so
you've been warned.
18+ in mine. Yeah, no kids. Children leave.
Yeah, it reminds me of when like 50 Shades of Grey was released and everyone thought that they were into bondage. And it's like, no, that's not
They,
how bondage
It's
works.
giving Wolf Den. It's giving Wolf
Oh my
Den
God.
vibes.
Yes.
It's giving
they had a 50 Shades of Grey line. Every movie they came out with
Yeah,
a
I saw
line.
that.
And
what?
Uh-huh.
reps would rent theaters out and do 50 Shade nights, and you got a goodie bag and got to watch the movie for like $50, and you got one of the bullshit, in my opinion, bondage items.
Okay,
I
I just
will
want to say, go ahead, Wendy, and then I'll say what I have to say.
I will say, and I apologize for saying this, but I am glad I'm not the one who had to clean that movie theater. Just gonna leave it at that.
Ew, ew. So what I just want to echo what Hermit said, and maybe one day I'll talk about my experience. Maybe one day. Maybe one day y'all will get it out of experience a time period.
We can
So
set like
that's all
1,000 subscriber goal for you.
Yeah.
it needs to be like 20,000. It's gotta be like it's it
Is
I
that good? Okay, y'all.
mhm.
Y'all go subscribe right now.
Log into your partner's, your parents' account, subscribe on their account.
Yeah.
One account from college you forgot about, your maiden name Gmail account.
You get invited to a barbecue, use their computer real quick.
20 Can I go to the bathroom? Can I borrow your phone real fast? Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah. 20,000 at 20,000 then Lushie can what is it?
Oh,
Interview me, then
gosh.
Lushie can interview me and we'll talk about it. But um anyway, it's like it to me, there is a stereotype based on 50 Shades that it's like, and that's where I think these women from, and it's in my opinion, these women who are enjoying like Wolf Den, that's like their,
Mhm.
or it's like at first it was Twilight, and then it like
Yep.
it went from Twilight to then 50 Shades, and that's kind of like I feel those are the women who get involved with stuff. And I know I talk about BP all the time, but it's like that's the kind of natural progression I see of like, oh, they saw it in the movies and now it's like, oh, on TikTok it's close to real life, and it, it's just I don't know. And then it's like then you have Pure Romance who's like capitalizing on this stuff too, and I don't know. It's just I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
No,
It
and I
gets
feel like
worse.
with bondage and that kind of stuff, like you need to have like a little bit more education about that stuff. And just like they said, I think it was Hermit, it's not, specifically a sexual thing either. And, you also have to be safe with it. It can be fun, but I feel like these reps aren't equipped to fully understand the depths of bondage.
And
No.
consent is key, and Tanya said it too. It's like that these people need to be pushing. If it was me, again, I am speaking like everybody should think like I do, and I know that's not true, but it's like consent is at the very basic like necessities in any relationship. And I feel like if they even spoke a sentence about consent, it would go so far. But it's so greedy to push these products and then not talk about consent. But again, I have that whole thing of like, well, they should be doing it, but they're not.
That's your social justice. That's your knowing that it's so wrong. Yeah.
Yep.
It's just gonna get worse. Let's go.
I'm gonna get a
To get to
refill.
the inside, I give you a raffle ticket to get extra entries into our bonus for the evening. All right, everybody. Hello. Good evening. My name is Nicolette.
Okay, the party's officially beginning, and it's different because she doesn't have an audience, but Crystal does.
Ooh, that's gonna be weird.
And that's why we're putting together the two trainings that they released 10 years apart. That's what we're getting into right now.
Nice.
Anders, and I've actually been in Pure Romance for about 7 or so years. Fun fact, I actually went to college. I have a bachelor's degree in culinary arts. I never actually thought I would sell dildos for a living. I am a professionally 5-star classically trained chef, and this was just something fun. And then I was broke and depressed and needed some money. And fun fact, working in the kitchen industry, we'd had a lot of dirty jokes, so it's actually quite funny that now that just kind of rolls into my new career. So I have a few rules. One, you guys gotta have fun. Y'all cool with that? Everyone gonna giggle and laugh with me? Awesome, perfect, I appreciate that. Sally, we had a great time last time, and seriously, just so excited to party with you guys again. Rule number 2, do me a favor, show me your left hand. Awesome, make sure everyone knows their left from their right. It's labeled if you forget. Your left is your liquor. Anything up on your left hand is going to be lickable. It's going to be edible. It's going to taste good. Your right is your sniffer. You can sniff your liquor. Do not lick your sniffer. Things get very weird very, very quickly.
We're going along. I have your forearms nice and naked. Your left arm is going to be your licker. Your right
I
is your
remember
sniffer.
this one.
You can lick your liquor. You can lick your sniffer.
No.
Because I don't want you eating the stuff you're not
Go
supposed
away.
to. Make sense?
It's just weird. Like, what's the point of redoing it? They're saying exactly the same thing.
Well, yeah, because when you're doing a training like this that is run by corporate, it's going to be very scripted. It's going to be run through like lawyers and stuff. So, of course, they can't show like an actual Pure Romance party on the Pure Romance page because
Mhm.
some of these reps are wild.
they can't verify age, so it's like it has to be age appropriate for anybody that could stumble across their page.
Well, no, these are 18 plus. You can do that on YouTube.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
Yeah, but still it has to be like more on the PG-13 side versus our side.
We'll see about that.
I'm gonna cut my camera just for a minute. I'll be right back.
All right. Got 2 goodies from me. You got your pen, which remember that is not
Oh. Yeah, the whole point was she literally said the same thing.
a butt plug or anything weird like that. Is a nice writing utensil to carry around in your purse to use whenever your heart desires. And then you have a little pamphlet on the front of here when you're like, I want extra raffle tickets. Scan the QR code. This is going to take you to all of my social media where you can friend me and just let me know what you do so I can give you those extra raffle tickets. And the easiest one that everybody can get is actually saving my contact right to your phone. And then you'll flip in the inside and you will see we have a whole adventure. We're going to start with self-love, then go to the big orgasm, and then to the tools as well. But we're going to start off with a game, so do me a favor, flip to the inside of the game and go to our number 1. So under number 1, I'm going to have you write your name. Make sure everybody good. Start with the hard question first. My name's Nicolette, just in case you forgot. My number 2, you're going to write your least
I mean, I would like a butt plug pen. Can I just say? Like, I would totally use
like,
that.
she just pulled that out of, it was like, she was just like casually like, do butt plug and just went on. And I was like, wait, what?
They are so desensitized. And we're just sitting here like in shock.
Yes.
And I just lost our place. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a shit show.
Mine was Nicolette Laundry and Never Ending.
Oh, wait, deeper.
Around your purse to use whenever your heart desires.
Oh, yeah, here we are.
And then you have a little pamphlet on the front of here when you're like, I want extra raffle tickets. Scan the QR code. This is going to take you to all of my social media where you can friend me and just let me know what you do so I can give you those extra raffle tickets. And the easiest one that everybody can get is actually saving my contact right to your phone. And then you'll flip in the inside and you will see we have a whole adventure. We're going to start with self-love, then go to the big orgasm, and then to the tools as well. But we're going to start off with a game, so do me a favor, flip to the inside of the game and go to our number 1. So under number 1, I'm going to have you write your name.
A PR party sounds like a version of hell that I don't know I would ever voluntarily like partake in, not because of what they're talking about, because of dumb shit like the games. Like, I don't need a game to sell me on something. Am I gonna get a prize? Like, is something gonna be free? That's what I want to know. Like, just tell me
like that ball.
But like, again, that's like, I am very picky about who I am around in person for long periods of time. And B, like, again, none of that sounds like a good time. Again, let me buy what I want and leave. Have a good night. I want to go home and sit on my couch in my PJs. Like, no.
You don't want BFF and sisterhood and I don't know.
Ugh. Nasty.
Make sure everybody good. Start with the hard question first. My name's Nicolette, just in case you forgot. My number 2, you're going to write your least favorite chore. Now, don't write everything, only write one thing.
I mean, y'all can play too. I've literally played this game on Clowntown's channel.
I was there for that.
Oh, no.
Do we want to make the chat play?
Yes.
Okay.
I haven't seen the game either, so
Okay. Write down your least favorite chore and why you hate it. Well, it will be a few minutes until we get to the thing.
Okay, I need to go get my
Perfect.
favorite pencil.
You just need it up in your noggin.
Okay. If I don't have to write it down, okay.
No, you
Okay.
don't have to actually write it down.
Okay.
Just your least favorite chore and why you hate it. Then why is the important part? The chore isn't. You know where this is.
Mine is laundry. And then number 3, write why you don't like it and be a little specific. Does it make your back hurt, your fingers pruny, your leg twitch? Tell me what you got going on. Awesome. Make sure everybody's done. Give me a little wink if you're not like, double-headed nodded or anything, just kind of casual. Perfect.
And foreplay is important, so I'm going to have you write down on your note piece of paper the back side of that one. Perfect. You're going to write down your least favorite household chore and the reason why.
Cross out whatever you wrote on number 2 and write the word.
Okay. So now we're gonna do it. In the chat, don't press enter. Well, no, not yet. We'll keep on going, never mind.
Word sex, S-E-X.
Whatever chore you wrote down, just put a line through it. So I would cross off cleaning the shower, or folding the laundry, and you're going to replace that with the word sex.
If you didn't know you're at a sex toy party, welcome. So how this is going to work is everyone's going to introduce themselves. So mine was Nicolette, laundry and never ending. Crossed out my laundry, wrote sex. Hello, my name is Nicolette. I love sex because it's never ending. Hello, nice to meet everyone.
Interesting. Let's see what Crystal's version of this game is.
Everybody, hi. So Sally, you get to go first as our hostess with the mostest. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody goes around the room. I actually give everybody a raffle ticket when they give me their answer as well.
So would you like to start for us? You introduce yourself. Hi, my name is, I hate sex because, and then the reason.
They switched it to I love. From I hate to I love.
That changes the whole sales pitch.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because you'll see what she does with this. Because she does turn every answer into a sales pitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just interesting.
Reason that you hated your chore.
Okay. My name is Nicole, and I hate sex because it's hard work and takes forever.
Very good. And I have products that will help you with that.
Yes.
Okay.
Hi, my name's Christina. I hate sex because there's so much, it's never ending, as well as time consuming.
Well, it's time consuming. That's not always a bad thing. Okay.
Hi, my name is Erin, and I hate sex because we don't have a dishwasher.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Jade, and I hate sex because
That-
it dries my hand.
That's when she stops the presentation and goes, but if you were a rep, you could make enough money to buy a dishwasher.
See,
Okay,
Jen, now
continue.
you have to you have to jump in. Now it's your turn to do the sales pitch. You're already
No.
doing a
No.
This is interesting.
Turns out.
Oh,
Hi, my name's Jessica, and I hate sex because it's never ending.
Never ending. Thank you, Jessica.
Hi, my name is Ayana, and I hate sex because it's messy and stink.
It's messy and it stinks. And again, products to help with that.
All right, ladies, everyone ready to get started?
If
Yeah.
if there is something going on, please go and see a doctor. At the minimum, a nurse or a clinic. I beg you, please spend your money on real medicine and not a product from if it's the last $20 you have, this is not it. Please don't do that. Please don't use Puritan. Please don't use an MLM product as an answer to medical issues. Please and thank you. That is it. I'm done.
These are the conversations I never thought I would have on YouTube. Like I'm having a whole like, what am I doing?
Yeah. Hey, I'm like, hey, I found this and like, yes, you're the queen. I'm like, are you sure? Okay, let's go.
Started.
Oh, I'm here
Awesome.
for it.
So this little pamphlet's gonna be your best friend throughout the evening. You're gonna draw your hearts, your stars, your penises, and your hells yes. Do you guys like discounts? Awesome. Well, if you want the most discount, have a party like Sally did, but make sure that you're writing down and checking down everything that you are interested in, you like, because
Okay, she cannot just throw the word penis out there and just like glaze over it, especially when I'm drinking soda. Like, can we not?
I feel like I have so many things to say, so many things to say. And one of those things, I'm sorry if you don't like to hear me talk about anything, goodbye. Give me a thumbs down, whatever. But as someone who is pansexual, parts specifically don't matter.
No.
So, sorry. I'm just gonna, that's what I'm gonna put out there, and that's what I'm gonna kind of just be like, parts don't matter. So, what about those of us who parts don't matter? Like,
It's very heterosexual based. Like,
Yes.
there's not a lot for,
And
let's say, lesbians or gay men or, you know,
Mhm.
multiple partners. You know, there's just, oh, it's just for a man and a woman. That's it.
they have a double-header dildo for lesbians that they literally only use for party games. No one demos it.
Then it's
It's
just like kind of a slap in the face. It's just like,
yeah.
okay, we have like this thing we're just going to parade around instead of like actually having conversations about like different forms of sex. Like
Yeah.
if they really care about, you know, people's sexual well-being, then they would care about everyone's sexual well-being, not just like people who fit in this
Yeah.
box.
I think one of these days we ought to cover, because I have it, their deep dive on pyramids in their history of LGBT support, because I have their policies before 2017, or was it 15, 16? It doesn't matter. But Chris Chickenelli's kid is trans. So
Right.
I think it would be interesting to look at because it's still on YouTube, look at the stream where he announced his kid being trans. Oh yeah, they did, because they launched a nonprofit at the same time. And since then, they have supported Pride. Every June, they have Pride products. But, like, their definition of revolutionize gay health, gay sexual health, was a anal douche. Basic fucking sexual health, not even gay sexual health, but they
Oh.
marketed it as gay sexual health and like acted like it was this huge deal. Like, now we have an anal douche. Like, your sex company, that's part of sex.
It just reminds me of all the corporations during Pride Month that are like, cool, we're gay too. We support gay rights. And then the rest of the year, it's like, no, we don't matter. You know?
Yeah, and they put rainbows on all their Bath and Body products and sell it as a collection every June, and that's their June Pride.
Yeah, it's just a half-assed attempt to pretend that they're inclusive, but they're really
It's
not.
marketing. It's
Yeah.
to me, it's marketing. It's any attempt that can be used to make money off of, it's like it's just another holiday that is important to people, but then turns out like and turns into a huge marketing campaign.
Yeah, and I don't feel like sexual health stuff should be used as a marketing campaign. It should be like integrated into the company if that's what the company is about.
Yeah, it should be year round. Okay.
It makes shopper easier at the end. I like to say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. It's literally your business if you share your business though.
All right, I'm going to ask that as we go along, on the back side of that is a wish list. And just keep track of the items that you like. You're going to pretend like you're Beyonce and you're going to go ahead and write down anything that you like. Not necessarily just the stuff you can afford. So everything that you like, write it down as I'm talking about it. For those of you ladies that haven't been to parties before, it can get kind of overwhelming. So I want to make sure it helps you keep track of the stuff. Okay?
So
I like not going to parties. I like being at home in my pajamas. I like not talking to MLM reps. There's a lot of things I like.
I like gardening.
Mhm.
Real
Me
and
too.
real and
The
adult.
TikTok version.
Yes.
Hey, my husband added 4 raised beds this year. We're like garden central up in here.
That's awesome. Are you doing flowers or vegetables or?
We have bulbs for spring flowers. So when we moved in, we bought 300 bulbs, I think, or was it only 100? But they've multiplied, and a few years ago, we dug out our front garden bed, flower bed, because it didn't look good, and it was not great. And so we split them and divided them throughout the yard, so we have those every spring. We don't usually buy like annual flowers or anything like that.
That makes sense.
Crystal, it was filmed 2013 in Chris Chickenelli's house, allegedly, based on my experience.
This was on a stage because there's a door.
No, the other one.
Oh, okay. I was
The
like,
other
there's a
one.
door. There was a door that I saw the door on the side. I was like,
No,
this has to be a
the
stage.
other one was Chris's house.
Like actual
Yeah. They don't say that. I just know that because I know Crystal.
use the hot date night cards as raffle tickets. What are the opportunities that people can get raffle tickets? If you ask really good questions, you get a raffle ticket. If you have a product and you love it, you get a raffle ticket. Side note, if you have a really, really rowdy crew and you know they know every single part of your products, I would actually skip that part of a raffle ticket, but definitely the questions, the social media, things like that. And all of the cards literally just have numbers on them for the hot date night cards. All right, ladies, I'm gonna come around and spray the inside of your right wrist. I'm gonna have you smell yourself, smell your friend, give it a second to wave around. Awesome, smells different on everybody. She's spicy.
Odd, like, why? Yeah, this is a stage. You can see the curtain.
Yeah.
But, like, why didn't they? There's thirsty ass consultants who would do this just to be in a video.
Oh, yeah.
Allegedly, the girls in Crystal's video were actors. Allegedly, don't sue me for telling your secrets.
But like everybody says, it does feel dark. And it's like if this is a training video, people want to emulate what is
That's the real DC. That's
the
not me. That's the real
queen.
DC. Sorry, I'm an asshole.
The like it's dark, and if that's what they're trying to emulate, it's like this is not a good, like, to me it's like this is like scary, like what are you doing, back room, sketchy. No, if this is the look, I don't want anything.
She is one trench coat away from being like, do you want some goodies?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I had to hide the husband.
See, she's fruity. Awesome. So this is our Dirty French pheromone infused perfume. What I love about pheromones is it's actually unique to every single one of us. It's even better when you like free stuff, you're going to the bar, you're trying to go to date night, but Dirty French is going to be the one that you're going to want for special occasions, if you know what I'm saying, okay? Spray it on your chest, spray.
My maiden name is French, so that's my stage name.
That's epic.
Sorry, continue, Squirrel Trail.
Around your ears. The pheromones are going to be unique to you, but it's also going to send little receptors to the brain to be like, ooh, you smell nice, you look nice, intimate and connected without having to do a bunch of stuff. Dirty French perfume. Do you guys see at the top of the little wish list? If you love that, put a star next to it.
What's going to happen is it's going to react differently with every single lady. Now, pheromones are what attracts us to other people. So when you're like, oh, somebody smells great or they don't, maybe that's their pheromones. With the basic instinct, if you don't have a partner and you like one, this will help you get one. Yeah.
You know
what else will help you get one? Probably Tinder or an app. Like, what is...
Whenever I hear pheromone, I just think of like how hunters use deer urine in order to attract deer.
Yes.
So I cannot take this part seriously because all I think of is like it has to be human pee then.
So just pee on people. That's all what he's saying.
Yeah, just claim them as your own.
Guarantees on what kind it's going to bring you. I say quantity then quality, you know what I'm saying? Worked for me. The other thing is if you work in the service industry, you work for tips, this will increase your tips as well, right?
Now we're...
Yeah, nothing's changed in 10 years.
No.
Quantity over what? Quantity over quality? I'm sorry, what? No.
No.
The 2013 was made back when they could make income claims. I think it was 2016 that they got in trouble.
She got me though. Okay, go. Sorry. This shit's wild, man.
I'm going to go down to the bottom where it says bath and scented. Under bath and scented, you're going to see 5 items. I'm only going to talk about a few, but right below that, you're also going to see also available in. I'm only going to focus on Sweet Temptations this evening, but if you want to smell anything else, by all means, talk to me in the shopping room, and I would love to find the perfect fragrance for you. So our first product is our rash-free shaving cream, aka our coochie. Who literally would love to shave less? Give me a hand raise, please. Awesome.
That feels like a health claim.
Yeah.
And I just want to say, and it may not be a popular opinion, and I don't really care, but body hair is also normal. And if you choose to have body hair, that's fine. If you choose to shave your body hair, that's fine. It's a human choice. So let's not villainize normal body things.
And also, like, You can literally just go to your corner store and get a cheap thing of shaving cream. Like the Dollar Tree has it. You know, you don't have to purchase like this really expensive, over fragranced, in my opinion, product.
Well,
Mhm.
there was an interesting recommendation, and I brought this up every time we talked about coochie, so I will make the correlation once again.
Literally head to toe shave. Your coochie, your beard, your mustache, your legs. My ultimate favorite place though is my underarms. If they're ever scratchy and itchy, you don't want to wear that tank top all over, a little bit goes a long, long way. And it's also a great leave-in conditioner as well. Or
So if it's a great conditioner, then would a hair conditioner make a great shave cream?
Yeah, you can actually use conditioner
Yeah.
as shaving cream. I have
Mhm.
absolutely done that when I've run out.
I tested this out when they started training that training. Yeah, air conditioner. I've literally done one leg with Gucci and one leg with air conditioning, and it's the same, in my
Mhm.
opinion.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hair conditioner, baby oil. I've heard all kinds of things, but baby oil in your shower, I probably would not recommend.
No,
No.
no.
So,
I had
Coconut oil tea. I made that mistake once. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna take a coconut oil bath. Don't do it.
no.
Were you gonna say something, Wendy?
Oh, I was gonna say, I use this like shave oil. So it's like slick, but it comes off really quickly. So like you can rinse your feet off and not have to worry about like going flying. So
I bought my last bottle of Gucci because of inventory loading. But I donated all my inventory and like fuck, I didn't save the extra Gucci. Then I'm like, I don't care. I will just use air conditioning. Also,
I'm
I don't shave that much because blonde hair.
lucky.
wash it out,
I'm gonna
whatever
go
makes you
grab a
happy.
soda. I'll
Now
be
y'all
right
get to
back.
smell my coochie, touch my coochie, but do not lick my coochie. So take your right finger, tap, rub, and sniff. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And just rub it right in. Coochie.
Go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with our very most
it's
popular
the
product.
cheesy
Our top seller.
factor.
It's called
It's the
Coochie.
cheese. It's the
That's,
cheese.
that's the whole gimmick is to be cheesy.
But that's no.
And I will cover it when Gus gets better. But I kind of went into the history of Gucci on another video that's not out yet. And fun fact, they don't own the trademark to the word Gucci. And I may have pulled up the copyright information for
Of
that.
course you did.
Why don't I have a YouTube? I don't know shit about this.
Coochie is a rash-free shave cream. So
All right, I need to
anywhere you're going to
parent
shave,
for a
you put it in
minute.
your bikini area, legs, underarms. It softens the hair follicles. So when you go to shave, no red bumpies or itchies. So you're not standing in the grocery store anymore trying to scratch that really bad itch, rubbing up against the cart, stuff like that. Not sexy. So everybody knows what you're doing. It also is a deep hair conditioner. So when you go on a trip, you take your Coochie along, you have your hair conditioner and your shaving cream in one bottle.
Or you could just take air conditioner because it's how okay, live chat. How much do you think that bottle of Gucci is? Let us know in the chat because we're gonna play the hunt game. How much do you think the Gucci cost? We're fucking demonetized. I can say whatever I want.
We're not trying to
No,
intentionally burn your channel down, DC, I promise.
you guys are a little high, actually. So when I started, it was $20, and now I think they're about 24, 25. Because
It's still way too expensive. Like, even if you go to Target, which is still like a little higher priced, it's cheaper than this.
yeah. Well, I'm glad you are enjoying it because it's a wild time.
Men actually love coochie so much, obviously, especially.
That was such a fake laugh.
And it's so heteronormative. Men love coochie, not all men.
And some women love Gucci.
Yeah. Like,
And what about the non-binary folks?
oh, they don't. This was 10 years ago. Y'all were a thing yet. I'm joking. But, yeah. That wasn't even in their agenda. But still,
That reminds me of a thing I saw on Reddit today that said it costs nothing to say nothing.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you know what? That's cheaper than joining an MLM.
yes.
Just don't do it. Just don't do anything, and you're fine.
Well, we're happy you exist.
Especially on their face, that Pyramids decided we needed to come up with our own male version of coochie, but we have to keep it simple because it's for the guy.
I'm not gonna say what I'm thinking. That might burn the channel down. Because she's like, all men love Gucci on their face. It's like, I think so different, but I'm shutting up now.
Guys, and it's called Shave. Okay, super sexy smelling. So if you want to take something for them home, that's a great option too. And this is very concentrated. You only really need about a dime size amount. So a little will go a long way. The bottle will last a long time. You can just check it out. Some people like to smell it. You're more than welcome to. This is our original, so this is going to be a little bit more for people that are sensitive to rashes and what.
No, like it was still a fragrance cream. There was nothing in that for sensitivities, man.
Knots. We also have scented ones that you can get if you want to have a little bit more fun with your coochie.
Do you love that fragrance? Phenomenal, right? Go down below where it says Sweet Temptations, put a star next to that, please. All right, ladies, when is the best time to moisturize? Out of the shower, yes. When your pores are open, the steam opens it up. What is the number one ingredient in most?
It's so weird that she's talking to no one.
And correct me if I'm wrong, chat, or you guys, but I thought your pores don't actually open and close. It's because you're wet and moisturizer traps the water into your skin.
Fuck it back now.
I don't know. I don't know.
I used to work in skincare, but it's been a while.
Tanya said they do not have doors or windows. They don't open and close.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Tanya's raging. She's like, no, no, no.
Yeah.
I mean, they last me like 2 years, but I don't shave ever.
Lotions, water. Fun fact, you're actually just putting water on your skin so it's not going deep in. You want to hydrate yourself. This is our hydrating body oil, so best time to moisturize is right out of the shower when your pores are open from that steam. What's great about this is a lazy girl lotion. It's got a squirter, so get out of the shower when your pores are open.
She did on purpose.
She had to. She
Of
absolutely
course
had
she
to.
did. Of course she did.
How many times has she said that word in order to not have a reaction? Because, like, she must be like
Like, to
driving
be
in
so
her
casual.
car on the way to like the grocery store, just saying it over and over again. Because,
No,
like,
I do say this shit with a straight face. It felt like acting. Like
Mhm.
you're playing a part when you're at these parties.
Mhm. It's like the ultimate masking in a way. It's like you
Yes.
become
mhm.
like it's a persona of who, like, the rep version of you. It's still you, but the rep version that's like on top of, it's like that confident, it's a whole persona. And so I mean, that's the only way I can describe it, is like it is truly the ultimate masking experience of like, but then once you have to take it off and you aren't that, and you just like, you're just existing, it's exhausting because it's like it takes, for me at least, takes so much energy to like keep that mask up.
And like for me, I remember like people talking about doing like a party at noon, a party at night, a party on Friday, a party on Saturday, and it's like doing a party was so fucking exhausting, mentally, physically. Like this last hurrah that I did, I think I had like 3 back-to-back parties pretty quick for me, and like I didn't succeed because I got to those parties and I was too exhausted to do the actual work in acquiring more bookings.
Mhm.
Because
Yeah, it's
you
a lot.
just want to get out there.
Mhm. And like if you lug a lot of stuff in too, it's like, yeah, I mean, to me, partying is exhausting, period. But like when they talk about home parties and stuff, lugging stuff in, and they would tell us it's like it's one bag in, one bag out. So you fit everything in one big like luggage, it's luggage bag to take in to show the products to sell, and then you take that one bag out. But it's like even just carrying all that stuff around is exhausting because you have to have a setup and you have to, it's like this, it's mental, it can be physical, and then if you're working a full-time job on top of that and this is like your side hustle, when do you have you downtime does not exist other than like
Yeah.
driving and existing in the car when you're driving from or to an event or work or home or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never done a home party. I've never been in an MLM, but I have done conventions and like big ticket like shows and things like that. And this gives me all those vibes.
Mhm.
And you guys are right. It's absolutely exhausting. There's setup time, tear down time. If you have to drive to different locations, God forbid you have to go to the bathroom.
Mhm.
Yeah. And like they would be like, don't eat their food, don't drink their drinks. It's like you would be starving. And then they would be like, oh, don't be eating Taco Bell after every party. That's why you're not successful. It's that Taco Bell. Yeah.
Who are they to tell anyone not to eat food? Like, no, if you're hungry, please eat.
Yeah. They're like, that's where all your profits are going, in the drive-through after parties.
No.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Spritz it right on. This is gonna go 7 layers deep. It's got vitamin E, vitamin A.
Do we? I'm Googling this skin layer
That's what I was about to do.
Yeah.
I just want a fucking number. No. Okay, I will ask Google a different way. How many skin layers do we have?
Thought it was 7, but I could be wrong.
Okay, I don't know shit about shit.
Or
No,
4.
we have 3 main
Oh,
layers.
3 main layers.
What?
Like, is that bone? Like, is that down to the bone? Like, what is it? Moisturizes down it bone deep.
There
That's a
are
whole new definition.
7.
Yeah, that's not how moisturizer works. Like, it just takes care of the top layer.
But it's complicated. There's like 3 layers, but 7. Like, there are 7 layers to the human skin. But the first 3 are the, I don't know, we're moving on.
Avocado oil, jojoba, and almond oil. If you like to be 1, tan, because being hydrated keeps you tan. 2, if you get sunburn, you got a little scratchies and itchies, it will hydrate. But if you have tattoos, it makes them pop. Y'all,
Any moisturizer
Okay,
makes a tattoo pop.
And not being tan will also make your tattoo pop. And not being in the sun will make your tattoo pop. I am a, what is it Erin says? She says something. I am a pasty white bitch. Lushie said it. I'm a pasty white bitch. I can look outside and get sunburned. So I don't need to have a tan. I need to have SPF 100 and a hat on, ma'am.
I only look like this because of the lighting. Jen, I am closer to your color. I don't know why I look this tan on camera right now. Like, I'm running yellow. But, like, I have so many tattoos and I'm so protective of them. And it's like, no shit, protecting it is going to make them pop. Like, you don't need an MLM
Yes.
product to do that. Also, if you're going to be in the sun, no matter what, if you have tattoos or not, wear SPF.
Wear your sunscreen.
Mm-hmm.
And like, this is a oil, and it reminds me of like the 90s, the 80s, where people would use baby oil to tan.
Baby oil and iodine, yes.
And I thought we learned that that's why we have skin cancers, but here we are in 2024 telling people to put oil on their skin and go outside.
Well, what gets me is people who say put oil on if you have a sunburn after. See, Charlene said baby oil and iodine in the 80s. Yep. But people will put oil on after they get a sunburn, and I'm like, don't do that either. Don't put oil on a burn.
No.
It's hot too outside, and I don't like sweating, and so if I have to be outside, I choose not to. Yes, Smurge, it would just fry your skin. I'm like,
yeah.
Don't you realize it's like radiation in your skin, like essentially radiation in your skin? But I mean, I was a teenager in the early 2000s, and I tanned before prom in 2003. So I
did not care. The worst farmer tan in my homecoming pictures during the year because I spent all summer up river and I just didn't care. So yeah, in my homecoming pictures, I have the biggest farmer's tan.
Oh, that's funny.
I
Yeah.
don't care.
I don't tan. I just burn.
I have to spend a lot of time in the sun to tan.
Live in the Midwest, you need this product. Make sure you're putting 2 stars next to that. Hydrating body oil.
We have the Body Dew. Body Dew is an after shower, after bath oil. So this is one when you step out of the shower tub, you leave a little bit of moisture on your body and you spray it on and you rub it in. It locks that moisture in. It also looks fantastic on tattoos. It makes it look like you just got it touched up. And if you're one of those people, you're gonna hit the gym or go to work.
How are those products different? Or are those 2 of those, if you don't have this, you're gonna have that? But the 2 products, they're not the same, right? The one that they just had and this one?
No, they're exactly the same.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought they were different. Go ahead. Sorry. My bad.
No, what I'm doing is showing you how they're training how they're training consultants today versus
New
10
versus
years
old.
ago.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
This is
I'm
old.
following.
Uh,
I'm following
And
now.
not shower. Before you do that, you have that dry, flaky, wintry, bluish looking skin. When you put this on, everybody will think you took a shower, but you didn't. Okay, you smell really good and it looks nice. So it's giving you a nice skin softener. You can
I don't want to look dripping wet when I like walk out of my house. I don't know about you guys. That's
you're,
weird. But
I,
also, going back to the last point she made, she was like, this product will make your tattoos look like they're just touched up. And that's a huge false claim because, I mean, no matter what, your tattoo is going to look different over time, no matter how good
Mhm.
you take care of it. So, you mean to tell me that that product is going to make my dad's tattoos look brand new? I call bullshit.
yeah. And it's like, if it was so great for tattoos, wouldn't tattoo artists know about this? Because
Mhm.
I'm
Mhm.
assuming just like any other craft, they are constantly researching new products.
Do you know if this product is also fragranced?
Yeah.
So, yeah, you definitely don't wanna put that on tattoos,
Mhm.
especially if they're brand new.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So it's just an audience they're trying to appeal to,
Mhm.
essentially, is people that have tattoos.
Yeah.
Not all skincare is for everyone, you know? Like, tattoos require a certain amount of care, but you don't need to get, like, the most expensive lotion, like, shit, when I was healing this giant one on my arm, you know, at first it was Aquaphor, and then it was like the most basic lotion I could get, like
Mhm.
no fragrance, no nothing. And it healed beautifully.
Yeah.
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 And most artists aren't gonna want an like, if you told them what it was, they'd be like, "Mm-mm." Like, you don't
Mm.
need an overpriced MLM product that you really don't need, like
And the first thing they would do is look at the ingredients. Does it have alcohol in it? If
Mhm.
so, that's a no. Does it have
Mhm.
fragrance? If so, that's a no. You know,
Yeah.
things like that. So I don't think that they would get past in any kind of tattoo shop if the artist knows what they're doing and knows what
Mhm.
MLMs are, at least, you know.
Yeah. It would
CeraVe
CeraVe
be.
is really good.
CeraVe
Yeah.
products are amazing, and they're at the drugstore, so if you're looking
Hmm.
even if it's, like, basic skincare you're looking for, CeraVe has great products. You can get it drugstore, Amazon, grocery store. Highly recommend.
Yep.
Yeah.
even put a little bit, I need a little bit more. You can even put a little bit in your bath to make a nice soft bath for you.
Anybody a little stuffy in here? Refreshing body mist. White tea and green tea extracts in this are gonna cool you down and refresh you. I call this my hoe bath, y'all. You're getting out of work, you're a little musky, a little sweaty, spritz and
I thought the previous product was her bath product.
Did I mishear? Did she actually say like a hoe bath? Was that what
She said first she said musty,
Yeah.
and then she said hoe bath.
Okay, so I didn't just like make that up.
You did no, no, you
Okay,
didn't.
that was like a fever dream for a second for me. Thank
We'll
you.
listen to it again.
I like that it refreshes me and I don't just smell stale all day long. Refreshing body mist. I'll pass it around, you guys, and spritz.
Oh, I went backwards.
You can even put a little bit, I need a little bit more.
Oh
You
my
can even put a little
gosh.
bit in your bath to make a nice soft bath for you.
Anybody a little stuffy in here? Refreshing body mist. White tea and green tea extracts in this are gonna cool you down and refresh you. I call this my hoe bath, y'all. You're getting out of work, you're a little musky, a little sweaty, spritz and roll.
Musky.
Even the smell of like cigarettes and things like that.
Musky.
I like that it refreshes.
I heard musty,
Mm-hmm.
but then she said hoe bath, and I'm like, ma'am, that's what baby wipes are for. Like, am I just a weirdo and have like okay, if you, I'm not saying like don't bathe, but if you have a bad day, take a baby wipe.
But this is just a mist, like a Victoria's Secret fragrance. Like, there's no clean.
Yeah, it's not gonna like get rid of your body odor like Febreze does with a couch. It's just gonna give you like BO with a hint of tea tree or white tree, whatever the fuck she said.
They're inventing uses for products at this point. Like this is this is inventing a bullshit use for a product, in my opinion.
And some things are okay if they're what am I trying to say? Like a one-use item. Like it doesn't have to perform like miracles over here.
But it won't sound like a miracle if it only does one thing.
I'd rather have something that does what it says it does than
Yes.
to have a company pull random things out of their ass.
Wow.
For smelling
But that's just
musky.
me. I don't know.
Musky, like
yeah.
Me and I don't just smell stale all day long. Refreshing body mist. I'll pass it around, you guys, and spritz it right on your chest, and you can feel how it refreshed you. Refreshing body mist.
Kiss is one of the finishing touches of our bath and beauty line. We even have shower gel, and we also have a bubble bath, which is fantastic. You can pick your favorite scent, and you can layer your body.
Something. Look at that bottle right there. Look at that bottle.
Yeah.
And let me grab something. Hold on.
I have a bunch of the Kiss still in my bathroom because I never use it. It's just sitting there from my demo.
Does it at least smell good? Like, is it usable or is it like, oh, what?
I don't like smelling like things.
These are Scentsy. That looks like the same packaging.
That legit does.
Let me go grab one.
Yeah, the label and just the fact that like that one is gold and yours is silver.
The
Ooh.
silver. Can you just one? I want just one.
Do you think you could take tape off with these nails?
Do you think it's like a universe glitch where it's like the Terry liqueur of scented products where like they all buy from the same distributor?
I wouldn't surprise me if the packaging was, because the packaging world is
That's what I'm
actually really
saying.
small.
Yeah.
It wouldn't. It could, and like Tanya said, it could be a white label situation where
Yeah,
they, because
that's a good point.
Well, because they do both silver
Mhm.
and gold.
Yeah.
They look similar.
How many ounces are yours?
Yeah.
Mine are 4.
Mine are 4.2. And if they could, my bottles could be taller, but the tops could be the same size. So if the bottle shape is the same, except it just has like that
Just has
extra
that little more,
that
because
yeah.
that wouldn't make a huge difference in a bottle that size.
Mhm.
No.
And
I
they're not filling it completely anyway because it's a fragrance product and they
Right.
always underfill. So
Right.
Yeah.
how many milliliters? Mine is 125. It's a,
120.
okay, so it's
It's a negligible amount.
yes. Yes. That's interesting though, because I'm curious if it is a white label type situation.
Interesting. Did we find more content?
When you
I'm
layer your
interested.
body with the
What?
I just
Yeah,
said I'm
like
Interesting,
interested.
yeah.
the white label of MLM product.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Mm.
Like,
I
dig a
wanna
layer deeper and see, like,
I wanna
who makes
find
this stuff.
the shipping manifests. I wanna find the shipping manifests, like um, like when the cargo ships come in and out, the cargo like manifests.
Yeah.
Those are what I wanna see. I wanna be able to find those and look at them.
That's not too hard to find.
But I have seen some of it on Reddit, but I think it would be really interesting to kind of like trace some of those
Yeah.
entities in both directions.
Right.
So, okay, go ahead. Sorry.
the same scent, it actually makes the scent last longer. This is our Exotic Escape. So if you want to just give yourself a little squirt on your neck, that would be just fine, and you check it out. This would be a refreshing splash that you put on maybe before you head out the door instead of a perfume, or maybe after the gym, carry it with you or your car just for a little freshening up. In the summer, it's nice to put in the fridge and actually spray it to kind of cool yourself off with a great scent.
Next, we have our pH Balance Body Wash and Bubble Bath. Now, don't mind me, I get really passionate.
Okay, so interesting. Before Crystal just mentions these products, which back in Crystal's time, it was 2 separate products, a bubble bath and a body wash, but they combined it to a 2-in-1.
About this
That's
because as a
interesting.
woman, y'all have a vagina, okay?
Do we need to go into this? Like, do we need to have a
No.
health conversation with you, ma'am?
I think we all know she's just fucking wrong.
Mhm.
Just wrong. Period. I
You need to take care of her and protect her. Do you know having sex, drinking alcohol, using tampons, going swimming, all of that stuff throws off your pH. God forbid you have a soda that day too. All that stuff throws off your pH. The easiest thing a woman can
A soda?
I think she's just trying to be funny, but in reality, it just kind of landed flat.
But you can't be fucking funny when your mission is to educate people.
Mhm. No, I agree 100%.
Mhm.
I don't know why I do this shit to myself.
Also,
Truly put
cheers,
her-
because I'm drinking soda.
Oh, be careful, the UTI.
Yep.
More like THC.
Mm-mm.
Ah.
routine is a legit pH wash. So why Pure Romance? Do you know that Pure Romance has an entire team that actually regulates our product to make sure they are pH balanced for you? And fun fact I just learned, most of our products actually have water in them to create.
You don't need a product like that. that throws your system off more.
No.
But there's a sex expert on Instagram named Vanessa Marin. I think her handle is Sex Talks. And she fucking rages about all the vagina cleaners. Like, she's always like, for the love of God, use water, and that's it. Do not touch your vagina with soap.
Or fragrance.
No.
I'm gonna link Vanessa in the chat just because if you want sexual health education and it's relationship shit too, but highly recommend this Instagram page.
A pH. Now, something I like to educate people on is using a pH product is not going to overcorrect you. It keeps you where you are, which is going to balance you in the essence of keeping you safe. So if you feel like you have a vaginal scent, a vaginal discomfort, any kind of vaginal awkwardness, start here.
Go to a
See a doctor.
gyno.
Yeah. Don't go to your local MLM rep. Oh my God, why do we have to say this?
Yes, water. Just water.
Because anything, if you have any of the things she talked about, see a doctor. Because all of their products that have fragrance in them are not going to make you better. They just trust a doctor. You know what? I would trust a chiropractor more than I would trust this person to tell me about a situation that made me uncomfortable. Like, and I go back to our bodies are natural. They know what to do. Body hair is normal. Scent is normal. Like,
and it turns out people attracted to those parts kind of enjoy the smell. Word on the street is.
Yeah, I don't think they want to have like a face full of like flowers
No.
and roses. And...
No.
Also, I'm sorry, but the vaginal awkwardness just like threw me for a loop.
But
Like,
you're talking it's like that, not just the smell though, but it's like the smell covered up. Like I'm stuck on the smell, Wendy, of like
yeah, it's like imagine like going for a run on a hot day and then just like spraying down there with like a fragrance.
No.
No. I just can't. Like,
no. Just take a shower. That's all you need to do.
You're gonna have worse
You'll be
problems if just take a shower. Take a bottle of water and like, I don't know, hose yourself down. There are so many other solutions.
Yeah, the more things you put down there, the more you're putting yourself at risk. So just don't do that.
Our bodies are beautiful and know what to do. Like, stop fucking around.
Look, we're saving you all money. You're all welcome.
Yeah. You're gonna play fuck around and find out. And you're gonna fuck around and you're gonna find out. So don't fuck around and find out with your body, friends. Don't do it. Don't
sorry,
do it.
Side tangent too. Like, sorry to keep going on, but like the more you add to that, then you're gonna have like this vicious cycle of, well, now I have to use this product, and this product, and now you're just like covering stuff up, and it's just gonna keep getting worse. You're gonna keep using more products, and then it's like, at what point are you gonna go to the doctor? Just save yourself a step.
I'm set one, go to the doctor.
Here, but if it's really crazy, definitely talk to your doctor. So
talk to your doctor before it gets crazy.
Yeah, immediately. If anything is going
gets
on,
crazy,
like,
call
this
your
is not
doctor?
normal.
Call your
Like,
doctor, period.
yeah.
What is it? Period, comma? Period, comma. Call your doctor.
Yeah, don't wait for it to
pH
get
body.
worse.
No, don't. No. Like I said, step one, go to your doctor.
Hmm. And Hermit has a great point. This preys on Americans, especially who have financial barriers to receiving healthcare. Absolutely.
And think
Yeah.
about, like, go
Mhm.
ahead, Lushie. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just saying, yeah, Tonga, get your back.
And what about people though too that may not be here with a legal citizenship status, and they hear this and it's like, oh, this is great, and it's like they don't know, and it may be something that it's like, how many people does that like people hear that too, and it's like, oh well, I don't have insurance, or all these other things and reasons that it's like, no, you're just gonna make it worse. But
Yeah.
I could see, like, it appealing to those people. Sorry, go ahead.
Hmm.
No, just in the long run, you're gonna end up paying a lot more fucking money because you're gonna fuck around, buy this $20 product, gonna spend $100 with her, and have more of a problem than what you started with.
Hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Body wash, bubble bath, all in one, easy to use, less bottles in the shower, and you're welcome. Enjoy it. pH body wash and bubble bath, and smell your fingers. You still like that scent? Awesome.
I don't like how she's like, smell your finger. I hate this.
Y'all remember the movie Superstar?
Yes.
Yes.
Don't
Yep.
don't do that. There's no need to do this, guys. Just live your life, take a shower. Don't, sniff your fingers. Like the things I never thought I would have to say today.
On YouTube. The things I thought I would never say on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
Cool. Put a star next to Sweet Temptations, and we're gonna roll down to skin and body. Skin and body is my summer trifecta. Aftershave, aloe and cucumber. It is going to soothe, it is going to heal. Aloe is also really good when you get sunburn. What I love is this like a spa, so you can literally just spritz it on your face. It is great, it's cooling. It's also use it as a makeup setter, but when you get a wax and you got the itchies and scratchies going on, spritz this on, it's gonna help with ingrown hairs, so whether you're waxing or shaving, it will help extend your shave.
But I thought Coochie did that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because Coochie was supposed to soften the hair, which gives you a closer shave. But it also depends on which razor you use too. So like,
Yeah.
there are many variables here.
And like, if you properly heat up your razor, like, apparently that's the thing you're supposed to do.
Yeah, and did you
Is your
exfoliate too?
is your skin, is it moisturized and softened? Because, it's like, I don't know why this is getting me so fired up, because this is not an area of my, like, I'm the jewelry person, but this whole like body, it's like, and no, I will never shade anybody from like by what they believe, but why do some hetero people make life way more difficult than it has to be? Like, what is happening?
My favorite saying right now is, "Are the straights okay?"
They're
No.
not.
Just get out of Pride
No.
Month.
No, they're
No.
not okay.
Absolutely not.
No one is okay.
No.
No one, apparently. All right.
What I also love most about this is everybody can use it in your household. It's great for the guys, great for you, it's good for everybody.
Tell you that we have a product called Skin Therapy, and the
So they also say your kids can use it for their acne. Because it closes your pores.
Okay,
So
once
don't
again,
Go to your doctor.
go to your dermatologist because that's not how skin works.
So these two product comparisons aren't apples to oranges because the product Crystal's about to talk about, they took away for years, and what she talked about before this is what they replaced. It's the same thing. I think it just has a different name. That's the product I need to cover on my history deep dive. Yes. No, no, no. They're saying kids or teenagers can use it like on their face to close their pores so they don't get zits. But like we've covered, your pores don't open.
Mm-hmm.
real problem after you shave tends to occur about 2 days after or 5 o'clock, depending on how quickly your hair grows back. And what happens is that as the hair is trying to grow back through the skin, the elastic of your peonies, your pants are rubbing up against the skin. And what it does is it's pushing the hair back under, creating all the little ingrown hairs. Even if you're a waxer, it's the same thing. So skin therapy, actually, you spray it on as a protective layer. It shuts the hair follicle off. Spray it on as a protective layer between your clothes and your skin, and then you're not going to have that red bumpy or itchy afterwards, which is fantastic. So that's a great product.
I love how she stumbled through that pitch because she knows she's full of shit.
Mm-hmm. Like in sales, you can tell when a salesperson is not believing what they're saying, if that makes sense. So, like, I've definitely had to sell products that I didn't believe in, and you definitely have to like put a mask on. But at the same time, it's like she has more at stake, you know?
I mean, why would her answer not be just don't wear the underwear then?
Right.
Like, I mean, I get not everybody can do that. And I'm not saying I do that. I'm just saying when she's like, oh, if you get ingrown hairs from your underwear, like there are solutions out there that aren't an MLM product.
Right.
Well, there's also seamless underwear
Yes.
without the elastic. Like, and guess what? Women can wear boxers if they want
Right.
to, or
Right.
boxer briefs.
Mm-hmm.
What the?
Lushy,
There
you're
are whole
blowing my
companies.
mind here.
There's whole companies now for like women's boxers and stuff,
Yeah.
and they are
Oh my
so
God.
comfortable. Holy fuck! Like, because I wear a lot of
Right.
dresses and skirts and stuff,
Yeah.
so I like the
Honey.
longer stuff.
Okay. We're not even halfway through this, and I only got halfway through the initial video, so we're only like a quarter of the way.
We should get to a good stopping point, and then we'll do part 2 on Thursday, and we
Yeah,
can do
yeah.
that for
I
Yeah.
feel like they're gonna transition to another category soon. So when they transition to a new category, we'll call it good because we've been here out almost 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
I suggest you get both for maximum results.
This is No Funks Given, our 24-hour all-over odor control. It is fragrance-free, pH balanced, clean of all the shenanigans. It's also baking soda.
This is new, so there's no comp for this.
soda-free as well. What I love is you can use this everywhere. Your vaginal lips, your bikini line, your boobs, your feet. A friend of mine, feet, oh my God, horrible, golden on there. A little bit goes a long way. If you feel like you're sweaty after using this, you're using too much, but definitely put this in the beginning of your routine so that way you're not like already sweaty and gross and disgusting and then you're like, yeah, why doesn't it work? All over though, great for the armpits as too. No funks given. Then we have Chafe Escape. What are some things that chafe?
This is the one she said in the beginning that you could swap out with a lotion that has caffeine in it. I think that there wasn't baking soda. I don't know.
She said it was the deodorizing one though, and I know some deodorant
Yeah.
products have
Do we want to go back?
Yeah,
with
Arm &
the-
Hammer literally has a line of deodorant.
Is a protective layer between your clothes and your skin, and then you're not going to
Blah,
have that
blah,
runny, weird,
blah,
or itchy
blah,
afterwards, which is fantastic. So that's a great product too. I suggest you get both for maximum results.
This is No Funks Given, our 24-hour all-over odor control. It is fragrance-free, pH balanced, clean of all the shenanigans. It's also baking soda-free as well. What I love is you can use this everywhere.
Okay. I think we were here.
Chafe Escape. What are some things that chafe? Thighs, balls, boobs, feet. Little bit, long way. Rub it wherever you're chafing and literally no more awkward rub or no more waddle down the street. A little bit goes a very long way. That's why it's my summer trifecta. You got your sun, you got your funkiness, and then you got your rubs. Cure it all. Boom. All right, we're going over to vaginal health and massage.
Okay, we can quit here.
Okay.
Oh, we can remove it. Is this shit even interesting? Like seeing the contrast? I don't know. I'm just trying to find content. And
I am having a great time with this. I think it's interesting, especially because like they were quite a few years apart. I feel like sales techniques like need to improve over time, not just stay the same.
And it's interesting because it's like a cycle of like, and 10 years is a really good amount of time to see.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and well, fuck, I forgot my thought. ADHD.
See, great time to end.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck, what was I gonna say? I don't know. But, in my opinion, I think the sales pitch of the new stuff is somehow worse.
Yeah, she's definitely more animated and stuff, and I think the first lady was more reserved. And I feel like in this kind of setting, you need to be more reserved because of what you're dealing with. I'm not saying to be like a stick in the mud by any means, but you know, throw your personality in without joking around the whole time.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll take cheesy over vulgar.
Yes.
It's like reading the room, you know, and to me, that's part of like being a good rep, or, you know, is by reading the room when you go in somewhere and seeing, is it, you know, a rowdy group of 40, 50-year-old women, or is it a reserved group of, you know, young 20s? Like, and it's a very different experience for them. Like, you can't, you have to be yourself, and it's not easily replicatable.
Yeah. Well, I think at this rate, it will probably take us like 4 streams to cover this. But I don't mind, and I can put together the rest of the video. I'm so glad. I'm like, I have 38 minutes. We're not gonna view all of this tonight. I quit. So I don't think we will even get to the second half. I think the second half is a whole stream in itself, so I can procrastinate for like a day or two.
So the second part of this week's stream is gonna be on Thursday when we're gonna do Beat the Gummy for all of our
Yeah.
friends in live chat and replay crew.
Yes. And we already set up Peak the Gummy, so turn on your notification.
Charlene made a comment, so
It's a vibe. Oh my gosh. Oh, they do have a candle demo in Crystal's portion of it. I just didn't include it because I don't think the new one covers candles. But there is a massage candle.
Oh, I think we need to cover the candle.
Okay, I will put the candle back in. Like maybe the highlight of things they didn't include.
that would be a good one, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So we have to get 4 more streams of this fuckery, so hopefully y'all enjoy it. They're fun to make. I mean, Canva's the worst video editing software on the planet, but I should probably try iMovie. I've never tried iMovie.
That's what I
did it
used.
for one, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
If I can learn it in like a day, you'll be fine.
Oh, I know Adobe Premiere. Like,
Oh yeah.
I just don't pay.
That's
for
way
it.
more advanced.
I know. Well, so I knew like Adobe Premiere 20 years ago. And like 2 years ago when I got back into it, I opened it and I'm like, I've never seen this product in my life. And then I opened the Express or whatever, and I'm like, oh, this looks like the old school Premiere. And it was like, yeah, so I ended up using that a lot because I'm just a baby. I don't know how to use the real program.
You know more than
Anyways.
more than most people. So don't start that you're just a baby. Stop.
I can't hang with Adobe Premiere no more. Well, live chat, it was fun. Val and Gus will not be there. They are both off this week. Yeah. So it will be us. So it's been fun. Subscribe to Jen and Wendy. Get Jen to 500 subscribers so I can interview her lovely husband.
Yep.
And like, subscribe, and do all the YouTube things. I don't have an outro, so we're just ending this bitch. Bye,
everyone.